Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stacy and this is Time to Teach. So I would like to do a little bit of a different type of video today. I mentioned this in my introduction to YouTube because I recently just started this channel, and I did mention that the teacher community here on YouTube has really influenced me in many ways as a teacher in my own personal classroom and to make a teacher YouTube channel. But I have to say they've really influenced me more in my classroom. I'm enjoying doing this YouTube channel. I don't know if I will continue it when the school starts back up again. I am a mother of 3 and a wife, and I have a lot of responsibilities, and there are other teacher YouTubers on here that have a lot of responsibilities and do this as well, so I would have to find balance between all that. But the reason for this video is I just really want to say thank you to the fellow teachers on here and let them know how they influenced me to be a better teacher in the classroom, because I honestly feel so grateful and so blessed for what they've done for me on a personal level. And I don't know if they'll ever see this video, probably not, but you know, we can share it and get it out there. But you know, I have sent them emails, and I always comment on their YouTube videos. But I really just want to give a heartfelt thanks. And there's 5 teacher YouTubers. It was hard for me just to talk about 5 in this video, but there's 5 that I really want to give just my, you know, I'm just so thankful to how they've helped me. So in no particular order or anything like that. I have my notes. I always have stuff written down. I always have to write things down before I decide, you know, to come on here and make a video. So the first one I would like to mention is Bridget from The Lettered Classroom. She is actually the first teacher YouTuber that I have ever watched, and she has influenced me in the classroom as far as learning targets, my curriculum, my flexible groups. I think she is just so knowledgeable, and I love when she puts out videos about guided reading. And I even shared her guided reading video with my instructional coach at work, and I changed my guided reading groups after I watched her video. And I teach first grade, but everything that she talks about, you know, you can accommodate depending on what grade level you teach. She's also just so humble and passionate, and she just really, you know, every time she uploads a video, I just get so happy, and I'm like, I cannot wait to see what she's going to share today about education. She's very knowledgeable in curriculum and ELA because she was a 4th grade teacher just teaching ELA, but that's going to change this upcoming year. I'm sure you all watch her videos and know that. Let's see what else. And I just, you know, want to tell her thank you. She's just really influenced me in the classroom as far as guided reading. The way I write my learning targets, I have changed those also, and I have shared so many of her videos with my first grade team, and like I mentioned, with my instructional coach. So that's number 1. And number 2 is Michelle from Pocketful of Primary. She is just amazing. Like, I look throughout this school year, I literally looked forward to her video every Saturday morning, and I would watch her video every Saturday morning before my kiddos got up, before my husband got up, with a cup of coffee so I could watch her vlogs. And her students and the behavior problems that she was having relate so much to the school that I work at. I mean, I felt like we worked at the same school, and I just felt like I was going through the same exact things that she was, and my heart just went out to her, and it's like she was helping me get through it, like listening to her talk about it. And I would, you know, always write comments on her videos because I was going through similar things at my school. And it's just very hard. It's hard to see young kids that have been through so much trauma and that are suffering, but knowing that you're like the little light during the day in their life, you know, makes everything purposeful and meaningful. And she did that for her students, and you could see that, and it just encouraged me to keep doing that in my classroom also. She's also encouraged me as far as organization. I've bought like all her labels, and I'm working on organizing my desk, how she has it with all the drawers and the labels, and I really want to get that organized this summer. If I decide to do vlogs, I will of course take you guys into my classroom and show you how I set that up. She's just passionate, and her lessons are so engaging, and I used one of her text features lessons. You guys will have to look this up, and she related it to surgery, so the kids would have to pick, you know, like a picture or a diagram, and they would have to label it, and they got to dress up like little surgeons, and we did it as a first grade team, and my fellow teachers on my team just loved the lesson, and one of my fellow teachers even got observed doing it. So she's really encouraged me and just inspired me to do funner lessons in my classroom. So thank you, Michelle from Pocketful of Primary, for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. Okay, number 3 is Tina from the Cozy Classroom. When I think of her, she has been, sorry, my allergies are bothering me today. She's been a teacher for, I believe, over 10 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I just love how she stays so current. Like, she was recently at a conference, and she always loves to stay just up to date in her curriculum. And she's taught so many different grade levels. She's going to start teaching first grade, and she was just teaching 4th or 5th, I believe. And I'm a first grade teacher, and just seeing how excited she is about moving back into that grade level, I can't wait, because she seems so knowledgeable about curriculum, and she's taught so many different, you know, types of programs like Daily 5, because she was mentioning the other day they don't really have curriculum, so they've had to actually create it within her school, and I can relate to that because we don't have curriculum either. So it's like our choice what we want to use, which can be a good and bad thing sometimes. But boy, would I love to sit down and lesson plan with her, because she is just so knowledgeable, and she really gets it. And I think it would be awesome if she was like an instructional coach in her district. I could really see her doing that. And she's just inspired me with her staying current. Like, this will be my 11th year, and I want to continue to do that just as she does, is to always attend professional development and training, you know, as much as I can, being a mother and a wife, but she encourages me to do that and to stay up to date with what's going on and using those current strategies in the classroom. And I can also relate to her in the Title I school she works at, and she did talk about the culture at her Title I school, and it's very similar to the culture at my Title I school. So I really enjoyed her talking about that and just being very honest and upfront, and she's just very heartfelt. So I just want to thank her for that, for encouraging me to, you know, just stay up to date and attend those trainings, and just be happy. And she's just very upbeat, and I really love watching her videos. So thank you, Tina, for that. Number 4 is kind of a new one for me. It's CJ, I believe his first name is CJ Reynolds from Real Rap with the Reynolds. And during the year, I really didn't see many of his videos during the school year. It wasn't until he started interviewing the other teacher YouTubers, and then I started watching his own personal videos, and I'm like hooked, because he is just so positive, and you can see that that is really his spirit and who he is, and that encourages me in the classroom. I really wish I had a high school teacher like him when I was in high school, because I didn't. So I want to thank him for that. He has a video about staying hopeful that really encouraged me. So thank you for that video, Reynolds. That was really encouraging. I really appreciate that. So his light just shines. You can just see that that's who he is and who he is in the classroom. And I believe his students are very lucky to have him. You can just tell he's engaging and passionate and relatable, and that encourages me to be the same way in my classroom. And then number 5 is Jen from Jennuine Teaching. I have probably watched all her videos. She encourages me in so many ways, especially with technology. I wish I knew all the things that she knows about technology, because her Teachers Pay Teachers, you know, her work that she puts on Teachers Pay Teachers is awesome, and her classroom management plan with her clip chart is awesome, and I'm totally stealing that. I hope that's okay. And the one thing that really sticks out to me about her is she's just so go with the flow, but she's so hardworking at the same time, and how she works her contract hours. I've still cannot find that balance, and I've actually emailed her about that, because I still can't do that. I still go super early and stay super late, and I need to stop doing that, because I'm a mother, and my oldest son, my 18-year-old, I mean, he's been a teacher kid forever, and he could tell you I've always been that way. That makes me think, I think I'll make a teacher kid tag. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments if that's something maybe I should do. Come up with some questions to ask my kids, and see if some fellow teachers out there would do that. But I'm getting off track, sorry. But she's really encouraged me in many ways, and she's just very, you can tell that she's very dedicated, and no matter, like, even though there's a lot of stress within teaching, not teaching itself. When I'm teaching, I'm not stressed. When I'm teaching, I'm happy, but it's all the other junk. Even with, you know, on the outside, the paperwork and on and on and on. But she just remains happy, and that has really encouraged me. Okay, don't let that get you down. Just stay happy, get through it. You'll get the paperwork done, and you'll move on to the next thing. So she's just very upbeat, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, Jen from Jennuine Teaching. I think you're super awesome. And so that's it. I mean, there's so many other teacher YouTubers that I watch on here that have encouraged me. Of course, One Fab Teacher, Miss May, Smarty Style, and Casey Morris is a teacher that I recently just started watching, and they're all encouraging me in many ways. I just love this community. So thank you for watching this video and just listening to me, and I hope that someday that they do get to hear this, and it's really just a heartfelt thank you from me for encouraging me to be a better teacher in my classroom. And wouldn't it be awesome if we could all just sit down and collaborate? I mean, that would be great. So it's like I take a little bit of each of you into my classroom with me every day, because you all encourage me in different ways. And I'm so thankful for YouTube and having the opportunity to watch your videos and listening to your ideas and your strategies and just the things that you do in your classroom. So thank you for that. So that's it for now, everybody. I will be recording a little mini Dollar Tree haul next. So make sure you watch that, and please leave your comments and questions down below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And there's other videos that you can watch. So like I said, please leave your questions and comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching Time to Teach. Thanks, everyone. Bye.